What's the worst thing I could say?
They're turning the friggin' frogs gay.
Actually, no. It's welcome back to My Immortal, as presented by the Disinformed Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm John.
I'm Michael.
I'm Courtney.
And it's good to MCR all of you again for another stirring installment of this gloriously, overly dramatic, and tragically misspelled little story.
Yeah, didn't you were we were debating a stylistic choice going forward, or you were, Shane. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I was not certain whether or not I want to continue to be stroke heavy Siri going forward with all of the undulations that I
like
had heretofore been doing with misspellings, because it's every word. There are probably 2 notable exceptions per sentence that are not misspelled, so it would continue to have a really ghastly cadence, which is difficult to follow if you're just listening, which is no fun for me, and it's certainly no fun for you. So I'm going to dial that back a bit and see whether or not I can make this slightly more palatable for all involved parties.
The show.
But with that said, perhaps that is evidence of something that John usually likes to discuss before we dive into these happy little things.
I'm going to do away with the hand raising. We are not voice actors, save for Shane. Shane is the only one who's been paid in any way for his voice.
It's called voice work, John.
Sorry. It's an important art. But yeah, we are not qualified, which is why it's so much fun to do this. Michael puts together the script verbatim, how it was originally written, and we do our best to make the most of it. So that's the shortest I can make that bit.
Well, it's appropriate. Furthermore, if you're enjoying what you hear on this glorious little episode and you appreciate it, you can show us your approval by following Michael's exhalation to
Smash that like button around here, and then ring that bell. Leave a like and a comment, and I think subscribe if I didn't already say that.
You did.
I don't remember what I said. All right, cool, perfect.
Courtney and I are good on our other platforms about saying this. I'll go ahead and extend it to this now as well, just so that we don't forget. If you do any of those things, you are entitled to something, and that something is Michael's home address to do with what you will. You can haunt him like a ghost. He would like the company. So please do those things so that we can give you and him comfort.
And I'll up the ante. If we hit 500 followers on Instagram, I'll give you John's address, because I know that one too. So we'll just go down the line.
Very nice one. You can see that I have closed that because I'm terrified with the people that look in. But if you do hit that point, I'll leave it open so you can drive by. You can climb up onto that patio and just really, scare the dickens out of me.
That would
break
be
your
really
neck
cool.
in the process.
Yeah.
Snap your fingers, break your neck.
Oh, John just put me into a weird, I felt like I was going to see something on Phoenix television programming now. If you have listened to the Disinformed Podcast, you may be, welcome to some financial remuneration.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Also, speaking of which, there was a very funny thing I noticed because I was paying attention to the live stream when we premiered the first installment of this today. When Michael said to smash the like button, the likes immediately jumped up 3 at that exact moment.
Yes, it worked. Yes.
So I've actually seen this manifest in the wild, and I'm exceptionally happy from it.
I'm tickled pink now.
I'm glad. I can always help. All right. Well, this, ladies and germaphobes, is, of course, our fabulous fan fiction read of My Immortal, the sequel. You can find our original reading of the first fantastic tale in our Bandcamp, which is in the link tree below. And also, you can catch the first chapters 1 through 3 in the playlist preceding this. So if you want to take this in order, we are doing this in a serialized fashion, so you want to start from the beginning, lest you jump in out of context. But furthermore, We also recorded another interesting tale called The Hogwarts School of Prayer and Miracles, which you can find on this channel as well, which may be, worthwhile investigation on your part if you want to see some of the choices we've made here. But with all of that preamble aside, here we go. I feel like the one time when it's appropriate for me to be stylized is for the author preambles. And
Yeah.
so here it comes. Hey, Raven! So's I made this without you. Hopefully you still like it, though. I'm at it thinking of you. And fook you, perhaps you can't ruin my story. Lick Massacre said, do or die. You'll never make me because did world will never attack my heart. Go and try. You'll never break me. So fook you prebs. 1-1. 1.
You want to read that as it should be?
No, fuck that, people. I'm breaking the wall here. I don't care anymore.
It's the author inserts. It's not important to the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, it provides no real context for anybody.
Share the screen.
I'm going to share your screen in about 5
I wish
seconds.
you
son.
would.
Oh yeah. Demonetized.
So I'm going to let somebody else take this over at some point because I have to reconfigure my entire setup to show this nonsense. Because I have to have all of this. But so here we are.
Oh, beautiful.
For John's pleasure. Yeah, enjoy that.
It's tasty.
Yeah, it is exquisitely awful. As always. So, brief moment while I get this back to reading frame.
Yeah. I really do enjoy that we can share a screen now.
Yeah,
It makes
to
it a
see the
lot
script.
better. Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
doing this live and not relying on Michael for editing, it makes it a very diligent process.
That's,
We
more
can't be
inter-
like, hold on, we need 10 minutes to process this one paragraph.
I just remember first season, or first My Immortal, or the OG, the infamous episode that we recorded, which no one would know, but behind the scenes, it was just almost vomiting from laughing so hard over some mispronunciations.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, it probably
is.
was like an extra 20-30 minutes more than
It
what
was a
actually
miserably
recording.
long day.
It was just cutting swaths of like, what did you just say? I don't know what you just said. I don't know what I just read. Let's try and think about this. Do we really need to? No.
Given the audience and the content, I think you need to throw a trigger warning in if you're going to use that phrase, friend.
Trigger for whatever I just said.
I'll get you a ticket on the next one. Okay, moving on. Chapter 4. So, Inabi, Willow, and Bloody Mary went to Hogsmeade to look for a hot topic. They were so excited to find some Gothic clothes to wear, but to their horror, they discovered that there were no Gothic shops in Hogsmeade. Or Hoghamseed.
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 I'm from Hoghamseed.
But to their horror, they discovered that there were no Gothic shops in Hoghamseed.
WTF, one?
Seed Inabi.
All these shops are so preppy. 112.
And she was right. There were shops which sold frilly, flowery dresses. Bibbles, im not spielindat. And prep music, I not spielindat either. Lick Britney Spears, the Backstreet Boys, Kalai Kluxen, One Erection.
That's my favorite band.
Not shocked. It mad us fell. Psych.
This is a catastrophe. What are we gonna do?
Seed wallow in a depressed voice. She really like golf sloths and fashions.
Hey, girls, look what I found.
said Bloody Mary, pointing to a Draculi. Dis made us very happy, 'cause we love darkness and stuff.
There are people with Gothic clothing down there. We should see if there is a place that sells Gothic cloths.
We agreed, 'cause it was a very good idea, and went down the alley. The people there were smoking and taking drugs and blued in being depressed and listening to GC and MCR. It was paradise. We were so happy when we saw a Gothic music shop, a suntanist liar, which was holding a seance in Dean, a hot topic one. We were so excited. 111.
Oh, MFG. Yes. I said as we went into hot topic.
Evil Nonsense was playing. That song was My Immortal. The song this story is named after. We ran around the shop, taking tons of stuff to the dressing rooms. We spent hours trying cloths, and Mac up on B34. We went to the checkout to pay. We decided to share our new stuff because that's what Goff sisters do. We had bought red and blue fishnets that go on arms and legs too, some necklaces and rings and bracelets, which had Satanist symbols on them. They came in black and gold, but not wheaty gold, because wheaty gold is preppy as fuck. And we got lots of corsets, which were black and red and dark gray. Drac gray, I mean black. Winky. They also had lots of lacy stuff on them, which I thought would make me like sexa for Dorco. For Droco. And we
More like Stroko, am I right?
you think. And we got lots of scripts with lots of lace, which came in red and black too. They all had different styles too, they all had different styles too, so we'd always look unique away. Unique. But still like sexagoff sisters. 1-1. Dem for Mac up, we got tons and tons of wheaty foundation to make our skin look rella pale. Tons of black eyeliner too, because it's literally a crime to not wear black eyeliner if you a goth. If you suck off but don't wear black eyeliner, deposer.
True.
And red and black lipstick, and red, black, and gray eyeshadow. Now, I feel if we're going to use the share screen function, it's very important for us to do so now.
I was gonna say, but I didn't want to be like the guy that's like trying to get you to share it every paragraph.
As of right now, you are now officially the maker of the screen share.
The screen share.
Screen share.
Yeah, I would be.
I hate this story.
Allow me to help out here.
You are,
guys.
yes, you are now the screen sharer.
Yeah, so this is where Michael was, and this is the beautiful just
Feel my pain.
oh my gosh.
Smell my neighbor's bunts. And just kill it before it spreads.
Calm
With
and red and
tons
black.
tons of white foundation.
To make our lock rella pow.
Because if you suck off but don't wear black eyeliner deposer.
It's like other girl talks like this. Tons and tons of white foundation.
Yeah, I think it's because she has a gun in her mouth the entire time.
Well, I heard
Only
you only speak in syllables.
Exactly. Yipes. Okay. I'm not looking forward to the remainder of this. The cashier fort we lorked so sexa with our new Goffik cloths that we deserved to have them for free. 1111. How amazing is that? Wick made us happy, but we didn't scrim and jump around like preps. We just stayed with depressed expressions. But he still knew that it made us happy. After leaving, we went to buy, lols, cause by guys are hot as peak, some Gothic music. Then we went bake to Hogwarts. Yipes. I'm not sure it's getting better, but I'm not really looking to rip the hair out of my face, so yeah.
I almost just want to repeat what I said when I finished the transcribing earlier today.
Mhm.
Pretty much saying that it definitely gets Dark Tower-esque towards the end. Not to
Fantastic.
impugn Dark Tower at all, but it feels like it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I'm just tickled pink by all the little clues that she
Peppers
puts
in.
in. Yeah, peppers in. Yeah.
Stop seeding, my friend. We'll get there. All right. Chapter 5. Fuck you, stupid breeps, for flamming on my story. 1-1. I won't make another unit I get to. God revoice or cat wound. Fangs raven for up. We got bake to preppy Hogwarts. We went to see the boys. They gasped when they saw our amazing new cloths. Draco was particularly begging to have sex with me.
Hey girls, can we borrow some of your Blake lipstick and eyeliner and foundation?
Vampire asked.
Yeah, sure.
I said.
Just don't gif any. Sorry, just don't gif.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Just don't gif any to these stupid preppy posers, okay?
I seed as I gave some Goffik makeup to the boys.
Spreezy. 1-1.
Yielded Willow as she opened a bag. In it was, holy shot, more Gothic cloths. And they were for the boys.
Holy shatin'. Wow.
I feel like that's a late night infomercial that I'm desperate to see. Satin, wow.
Holy shatin'. Wow.
It comes with a free slicer to prevent you from cutting up your fingertips whilst you are slicing vegetables.
Holy shatin'. Wow.
And if you call within the next 5 minutes, we'll send you 2 satin wows for the price of 1.
Holy shatin'. Wow.
He all looks at the camera, gives a thumbs up. You just see drool coming from his face.
If I had towels here, I would do it for the bit, but I don't, so I won't.
Respect. I understand. Respect.
But know that I'm
You're
I'm
committed.
Pennywising
The
in my head right
sentiment
now.
is there.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
All right. Well, if you would like to get our Holy Satin Wow, you can call 1-800-666-6666. Or just scream Satin Wow out your front door, and it will magically appear.
And now from 1. Holy shatin'. Wow.
Sid Dreckle, as all the boys went to look at their new clothes. The bag contained lots of band t-shirts, like Marilyn Manson, GC, MCR, Evanescence, and special t-shirts, which were of "You better be ready for this" bloody Gothic rose.
Yeah, son.
666.
It all comes back, baby.
Holy shit! You got T-Shreks of our band? 111111111.
I Shreked. They were Amazon. They had the name of the band on it.
Sorry, it should be amazing without the G. Google autocorrect beat me there.
I like it better this way.
I'm keeping it Amazon. I don't care. Yep.
Okay, fine, go for it.
I Shreked. They were Amazon. They had the name of the band on them. Bloody Gothic Rose 666 BCS. That's the name of the band. And if you don't like that name, then get the foog out of her. And there was a pic of a rose on it, which had blood on it.
This is amazing.
I Shreked, but then her excitement was stripped by lol, get it, cause my guys are so hot. I'm getting so sick of these bits. Save me.
Just wait.
Lol, get it, cause my guys are so hot. Weed Dumbledore.
Now, my children, class is in session now. Hurry along before you're too late.
He said in his stupid prep voice. We put our middle fingers up at him and he gasped. But we decided to go to class anyway, cause Snap was perving us in the corner.
He's in the corner drooling.
Just picture him just standing there, almost like T-posing like a video game.
So he's doing the oh no, he's doing the Buffalo Bill with like a boomer
Yes.
face, as John would like to say.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what he's doing.
Goodbye. We entered the classroom and there was no magic. No statantic rituals. No goths. They were written pages formed a... OMFG, this is gonna be so hard to write with Fantin. Bibble. There we and Christianas Tooth Airware. We all chased because we're vampires. By the way, everyone's a vampire now. Those mother of all. By the way, everyone's a vampire now. Those who weren't were bitten by me, and they are now vampires and stuff because I said so.
Good reason.
Holy fucking shit! What is this?
I exclaimed on the teacher, who weighs like a preppy version of McGoogle, shushed us.
My children, we do not speak in such foul language when we are in the presence of God. Please come pray with us and apologize for your wrongdoings.
She said, pointing to some empty sets in the classroom. They had bright yellow cushions on them and were all clean and shit. And sock cartons were open so lots of light was coming into the room, which made the cushions look even brighter. It was the most grossest thing we had ever seen.
Bitch, we're not gonna pray. We Stanists. 1-1. We only pray to Satan. Sorry.
Sats.
We only pray to Satsan.
Big if true.
True if big.
I seed back and Preppy McGoogle looked really sad, but I don't give a fuck. My life is eternal sadness anyway. Why do I care about that Preppy bike?
Come on.
I seed.
Let's go back to the dorms.
I may never forgive myself for letting me fall down this hole again.
Yeah, I can't believe you're doing this. I nearly died the last time.
It's so beautiful.
You know, I should just share the screen now as you read the author note.
You go right
instead of
ahead.
after.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
Now that you gave me the control, I'll try and be better.
Fangs. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Chapter 6. Fangs Raven for die up with my spelling. 1-1. Okay, so you asked for it. Here is the next chapter of my Immortal, the sequel. Please enjoy, and as you can see, I'm not gonna say anything to the fucking preps because they don't deserve the attention. And I want to dedicate this story to the real goths. Euro. 1-1. I feel like I'm reading this as drunk Sam.
I feel like you are drunk, Sam.
Do you want to do a shot?
We've come full circle.
Some of us can't help it. I've wanted to shoot for years.
Hey, that
Oh, you're gonna
ties
make me
back
shoot.
this ties back to this episode.
Oh my god, you're gonna make me drum. So we all went back to the dorms, and Droka took me into a room of separate from the other form. Droka took me into a room separate from to Othaz. But even though I was finally with my sexy goth BF, I was disgusted, cause the room was pink and preppy, with flowers and pics of cats and bunnies or horror.
What the bloody fuck? 1-1? I shitted to him. Get it? Cause bloody, cause I'm Goffik, but also cause I'm English and stuff.
Wait, a boji. Or emoji.
The speech impediment finally manifested in the spelling for once. He insisted as he took out his magic wand and waved it about. No, not that magic wand, you perv. Lots of magic came out of it cause it is a magic wand, and magic comes out of mojoke wands, you dumbass. All of a sudden, all of the pink stuff turned black and red. There. All of a sudden, all of the pink stuff turned black and red. There was Gothic band posters on the walls. The room became verdrak. And instead of the preppy ugly pink bed, there was a romantic coffin with a Gothic heart engraved on the wood, in red linen inside. I gasped and turned to Drunko, and he was holding a bouquet of Blake lilacs.
Holy shit. You got me lilies cause they're the flower of death.
Yeah, those aren't going to be in sequence anymore, friends.
Nope.
No syncopation here.
Yeah.
We both said together. And I gasped again. Then we both got in the coffin and Frenched passively. He talked of his shit, and I saw his sex pig.
Yes.
On me funkin' Stanton, this is gonna get NSWF.
Finally.
It's not safe work funkin', apparently.
Yeah.
I love what he
Why
took out of his
purposely
shit.
misspell that?
So if you are younger than 13, then this is not safe for you. This written is gonna be more explicit than 60 Shads of Gary. Dante, I didn't warn you. One.
I can't wait to see what the author thinks is appropriate for 13-year-olds.
Not 60 shads of Gary. I'll tell you what.
Gary's about to take off his shit.
I feel like this is Florida in the year 2000 all over again.
I took off his shit.
Also, Michael, you better act the shit out of these scenes.
The camera's on me. Makeup's already sweating off. Whew, here we go. I'm ready. He needs a moment. Oh, okay.
We talk of all of our cloves as we frenhasked passively. In High's sexiness gave me a lady erection, which made him happy, 'cause he gets a better man catching when he saw lady erections than because we were so hot. He put his thingy in my thingy, and the sex happened.
Oh my God, Draco!
It's Draco, sir.
Draco! Sorry. Ermigerd! Draco!
I screamed.
Datco! Truck!
Is that supposed to be coming? Is that just vinegar stroke noise?
Datco!
It sounds like your old catchphrase.
It's like, yeah, he sounds like Captain Parrot all over again.
Oh my God.
I said his name lots of times, cause that's what you do when the orgasm happens. And that's what was happening. Lol. My orgasm was so good. It was licked a fill-in version of a song written by MCR and GC, both together. In that song, would be so good, and I really want to hear it. But we're not talking about that now, because Inori is having the best origami. He like it because everyone like origami.
True.
Then we feel asleep together, romantically. Tell me what you think. Love been practicing sex scenes in a lot, and I think I'm getting better. Leave you good with always. 1111111.
My favorite line from that whole chapter was beta man or section.
He got not just any sort of man a section, but it was a beta man.
He's a beta man.
Mo beta man.
Or section. Yeah. Or section.
I'm just terrified of what this person thinks a lady erection is constituted as.
No, not that one, you perv.
So is this 4 and through 7, or are we
Through
ending?
7, yes. Through 7.
Through 7.
Yes.
All right.
Well then, allow me.
We got to get the teaser for the rest of it.
Chapter 7. Fangs Rivan for the helps. I'm so glad you found the last one so sexy. I dod too, lols. Winky. Also sorry for the break. I was busy on vacation in England. Lols. Them brutish perps are so damn sexy. Lols. Just lick Draco. Anyway, back to the story.
Oh my goodness.
See the preppy voice in the ROM? It was Preppy McGoogle, and she was like red in the face and stuff.
Both of you, get dressed and go to the Reverend's office immediately.
So me and Draco got up. Then thou show us Ben Tulbish, like, geez, get a fucking room. We're just trying to have sex in someone else's room. Like, what the fuck, beak? Then we got dressed in our sexy clothes and went out the room. But on the way out, we still put our middle fingers up at her 'cause she's a beak. She pointed. So we went to referee Dumbledore's office and went inside because when you want to get into a ROM, you have to get incident. That's how it works. Here is a detailed explanation. First, you find a room you wanted to go in. Then you see if a ROM has a door. If it doesn't, then that ROM is a fucking prep, and you should leave it alone. If it does, then find a door and stand in front of it. The door will have a handle or a doorknob. Iowa the handle or turn the doorknob. Then push the door. If it does not open, then pull it. If its style does not open, then it is locked. And if you don't had the key, then you fucked.
That is literally something Sam has explained to us while she's been blackout drunk.
Tell me about the bards.
She's explained how to open a door?
No, but I could definitely see that as a transcript.
It's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. Anyways, Ebony and Draco were able to get into the ROM. Referee Tweedumleory's office, and he was pissed. Not drunk pissed, angry pissed, and definitely not urine pissed.
Oh, good. I was worried.
No golden showers here.
His ofike
Darn.
was filled with crozes and jesuses and jeuses on cruises without jesuses, but that's just the same as crozes.
My children, a little birdie told me that you've broken a little rule.
He said with his stopped smile still on his fake.
What rule? We don't know the rules, her. They're not written down or anything.
I said as I began to critters of blood.
Yes, they are.
He said.
In this book.
And he held up a Bible. Holy fucking shite's greater than amnesia, am I right? He hissed at the sight of the book. No, son of a biscuit. We hissed at the sight of the book as he read a bit of it.
Ephesians 5:5. For you may be sure of this, that everyone who is sexually immoral or impure, or who is covetous, that is, an adulterer, has no inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and God. I know.
You haven't been to a sermon in the past couple decades, have you, my friend?
Does it show? What is it? What is
Idolater.
idolater? An idolater. There, so you can clip it.
Why is he French?
Oui.
Ephesians 5:5. For
Has
you may
no
be sure of
inheritance.
these, that everyone who is sexually immoral or impure or who is covetous, that is, an idolater, has no inheritance in the kingdom of Christ or God.
What a bunch of tea crabs, Druko said. Get it? Because he's British, so he liked tea. Lol. Draco, that is not very respectful, but I digress. This is not the real reason why I called you two here.
He said.
Well, what is it?
I said.
I have called you here because I need your help. The school is being attacked by a pure evil that we know very little of. Some say it's from your dimension. All we know is it's called...
One. Cloth hunger.
Well,
indeed.
I
Cluffhanger?
understand why you had us read through 7.
Yes.
Cluffhanger? Why
Indeed.
wait?
Cluffhanger, barely know her.
Damn near killed her.
Well, Shane is breaking his straight edge.
I'm gonna
and
drink the
he
pain
is
away.
he's gonna be fucking throwing back handles now.
Oh,
of
just
any liquor he can find.
Just wait until next week.
Next week it looks amazing. I'm so excited.
You would
You're
say
not-
if you read ahead.
You're
Which we
not
don't
supposed to
do.
read ahead.
I didn't read it. I looked at who has what characters, and I can't wait.
Plot twist.
He's gonna break next. That's it. Next week's the last episode.
I can't.
To allow you all in on the joke, there is no one else assigned a character. It's simply the author.
For 2 chapters.
I feel like it would be a fair way to do next week, and if you want to do it, then we can do it this way. You just screen share those first 2 chapters so that they can read along with you,
That's
Oh.
reasonable.
so they can share the fun with you.
Can I go back to Amazon reviews of people losing control of their bowels? Can I go back to that? I'm
yeah,
ready.
because it was eloquently stated.
Yeah. At least I can, keep with absurdity if it's
If any-
actually something I can articulate.
If anything, we're just coming back into season because we're getting close to when we started the original My Immortal. So it's almost like
Hmm.
it's a seasonal test of your will
One good turn deserves another.
and a beta male erection.
Or a
Deserves
lady
another.
erection. Whatever.
Well, yeah, she got a
first
lady
one.
erection, and then the thingy went into her thingy, and they totally had the sex.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, valuable takeaways is like I don't know about you guys, but I find throughout most of my days that I go through a lot of doors, and sometimes they really are kind of perplexing, especially
Oh yeah.
if detailed instructions aren't written on them. So I'm really glad
Mhm.
that I have a resource that I can look at now if I'm ever curious on how to get in or out of a building or a room.
Plot twist or not spoiler. She refers back to these steps.
Not twist.
And can I just say that as a listener of the original My Immortal that you guys did, seeing Shane read it makes it so much better.
Just
And this is
watch
not
the
a bit.
hope
This
and-
isn't. This is. I know it seems like a bit because I just said it's not a bit, but this is how Shane looked when we were reading it too, like the original. But we had the benefit of being able to stop for him to what
Catch
Shane
his
needs,
breath.
and I can see it in him right now because I've known you long enough. Is he needs to yell, like there is pent up, just your meter is full, and I can see it.
Do you want to just yell cliffhanger and that can just be the end of the episode?
No, I don't need any more clawfingers. This
We would need an actual audio board sensor right now.
Sure. Anywho, thank you all for enduring yet another stirring installment of My Immortal, the sequel. Or the squeakquel, if we want to be more accurate.
Right.
We appreciate all of you joining, and of course, you can find all of our random nonsense here multiple times. New podcast episodes every Monday morning, and of course, we're back here on the Tubes of You Wednesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So, join in whenever you would like. I assure you, we're going to keep doing this nonsense because you cannot kill the grimace. So, for us fabulous folks here at Disinformed Fan Friction, I am Shane.
I'm John.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Courtney.
So long and good night.
So long and good night.
Good and tight.